Because he feels like he was given much, he should then give much in return. He, early on, that became a part of who he wanted to be. I want to be a giver. I want to be a giver to my God, to my community, to my family, to my friends. He wants to be a giver.
He's the kind of person that you want to be a friend with, and you also want to have him as your role model.
If you don't know him, you're missing out. Let's just put it that way. You're better to know him.
Really down to earth, practical, sensible, fair, honest, and spiritual, religious, and he just instills good ethics out of each person and each employee.
Pretty simple. Integrity. That's one thing he's always taught us. Really all you have in life is your integrity, and you got to stay true to that.
LH Carbide was like a niche company my father started. He was a tool and die maker, J.C. Thompson Tool and Die, and they made a lot of spare parts for General Electric, Emerson, and other motor companies, and especially in the carbide cutting components that would go into the dies themselves, very specialized. And my father was a good grinder, good jig grinder and visor grinder, and his mentor, J.C. Thompson, died of a brain hemorrhage. And then he decided to go into his own business in 1966, and that's where he started LH Carbide.
The grinding job was one that everybody didn't have the talent to do, but especially carbide. Carbide was very difficult to work with. And Leon became recognized as an expert in grinding carbide. And so that gave him a niche or an opportunity to form his own business, and then using that specialty work with major companies like General Electric.
It grew way beyond my expectations. I thought the most I'd have 7 people. I never figured I'd move out because I added on, made 1,500 square feet out of the 900. And I thought, well, I'm up to 7 to 10 people. I figured that's it. But what I did, I remember the guys I used to work for, isn't it nice to have you be your own boss? And I says, no, I've already got 6 bosses. I got 6 customers, they're my employers. Well, my customers grew me, I didn't grow it.
I think Leon's been successful for many reasons. One, he surrounds himself with good people. He lets the people fail and also succeed. He's a great coach and mentor, and he's given us all the tools and the ability to strive and achieve, and I think it's been good for all of us and good for all the employees.
Well, you know, when JA gives the BEL Awards, we're really talking about the free enterprise system. And I don't know of anyone that necessarily is a better example of the free enterprise system in practice than Leon. I mean, his family came from Switzerland. His father and grandfather were farmers. Leon was hardworking, got out of that type of work into something entirely new that he had no real background in, and through a lot of effort on his part, became an expert, has built a business, and more importantly, he employs 400-500 people, and without Leon, those jobs wouldn't be here.
What I'm really proud of Leon for, my dad, he's always stayed true to his faith, okay? He's probably the hardest worker you ever run into. And, you know, he taught me God, family, business in that order. And he's always stayed true to that.
Well, number one, I don't take too much pride. I'm not a proud person. I don't want to be proud. I always want to be humble, and I love to give and share. But yes, As I look back, it still seems like a dream. Never, ever thought I'd ever get this far in my life financially successful. And I say financially successful because so many people look at financial success as joy and happiness. It doesn't come from that. It has to come from internal within you. Then you can enjoy what God has blessed you with. That's how I feel. And also share and give back to Him. I think if you work hard, follow your passion, whatever it is, and keep a clear mindset. Don't let anything to start drawing you one way or the other. Focus, plan. I think that's the best way to go forward.